Leadership is a service, not a destination. True leaders, the ones people want to follow and will follow even when they don't have to, see leadership as a service to others, not another job to do. When I talk about defining leadership with groups with my elite leadership workshops, I'm sometimes reminded of the 1964 infamous quote by Justice Potter Stewart when he was trying to define pornography. And all he had to say was, well, I'll know it when I see it. Unfortunately, both in the legal sphere and the leadership arena, this doesn't give us much to go on. So let's settle on a clear definition. I define effective leadership as the ability to maximize the potential of any single person and or organization of people in order to accomplish your desired end state. I'll say it again. The ability to maximize the potential of any single person and or organization of people in order to accomplish your desired end state. Servant leadership is effective leadership. 4 of the characteristics of great servant leaders, according to the gospel of, me, are as follows. Number 1, a selfless mindset and a commitment to something bigger than your individual satisfaction. Servant leaders derive personal satisfaction from the success of their team and the joy of their team members. Their reward is indirect and the result of assisting their group in accomplishing the mission. Selfish leaders, which in my opinion is sort of an obvious contradiction of terms, so maybe we'll use the word boss, right? Boss versus leader. So bosses place their own recognition and reward first, then find a way to drive their team to accomplish something, anything, to achieve their own recognition and reward. Number 2, leadership by example. I have never met a truly effective leader that didn't lead by example. You may be able to motivate your team initially to strive toward the collective team goal, but if they don't see you jump in the boat and row with them, their enthusiasm, followed by their effort, will wane quickly. Leaders work harder, sleep less, and eat last. It's that simple. It has to be that way. Get in the trenches and do the work. The sweat on your brow and the blisters on your hands will inspire others to do more, be more, and achieve more in a way that your words never will. Number 3, servant leadership is genuine. I find this principle to be the same with really all of your close personal relationships. Now, of course, we've all had maybe drinks with a friend and heard her talk about her new exciting relationship. And then we can hear her say, well, it's going so well, I'm just not sure how much longer I can hide all the crazy. Well, this tactic may work in your romantic relationships, but it won't in your business. This principle really gets to the root of this topic. A leader is someone who you are. It's not a set of behaviors or rules. You can be outgoing and charismatic or introverted. You can be detail-oriented or more laissez-faire. Just be genuinely you. People respect you being genuinely you. Genuinely care and genuinely serve. Your team doesn't expect you to be perfect. They do expect you to be honest. Number 4, leadership is lonely. Establishing and maintaining proper relationship dynamics with your team is the biggest challenge I see most natural leaders and new leaders struggle with. Yes, you care about the individuals on your team. You may even come to love them in a strictly platonic way, but just like your children need a parent, not a friend, your team needs you to be their leader, not their best friend. In fact, you cannot effectively do both. Remember, you need to always know that one day you may have to fire every person in your business. In the military, I had to always remember that I may have to order my soldiers to do something, knowing it may cost them their lives. Now, that didn't stop me from getting to know them, their families, hanging out on the weekends, and yes, even developing friendships that lasted well past the leader-subordinate positions that we were currently in. But it did mean that if I had a soldier that couldn't separate work from personal, the personal relationship was cut off immediately. Find your balance, but be careful and deliberate with establishing the proper relationship dynamics with your team members. Now, those are just 4 to get us started. But remember that trust and respect must go down in an organization before you can ever expect it to come back up. You can't fake the funk as a leader. You must go all in, commit to the mission, lead by example, be genuine, establish proper relationship dynamics. There's no other way to accomplish our definition of effective leadership without following these principles.